Welcome to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors. This podcast aims to simplify all aspects of personal finance and helps you make smart and informed choices about money so that you can live happier and stress-free lives. Today's episode is brought to you by Chanda Verma, who is a financial coach with the doctor practice at MFA, the only company in India having a dedicated practice for doctors.
Hi, wish you all a very happy new year. May you all be abundant with joyous moments and good energies throughout this year. God bless you all. So let me start this year with what happened yesterday. I was chatting with someone, a senior doctor married to a businessman. They are in their second innings of life, almost retired. And we got talking about their grandkids and how naughty all four of them were. And suddenly she said, you know what, we have started planning for them now only. My husband takes care of all money decisions. So we've bought 4 insurance policies where they will receive a certain sum at their age 21 years. Now, anyone who's in the investment planning industry and who's sane and who's working for their client's benefit would tell you that this might not be the most efficient way for planning for grandkids. In fact, it's something to avoid. And this woman here was actually boasting about it. So when I asked her who advised you, she said nobody. My husband is very good at money and finances. He only does all research and all investments himself. Wow. Imagine this. A patient walks into a doctor's office. Before the doctor can speak, the patient says, and he prescribes his own treatment. He says, I need antibiotics. Give me 500 mg twice a day. What would you as a doctor say? Most likely pause, raise an eyebrow, and question the patient's self-diagnosis. What makes you think this is the right treatment? Let me assess your condition first. Let me diagnose you. Keep your Google to yourself. Now take the same scenario and shift it to the world of investing. It happens far too often. Investors, who are essentially the patients here, walk into a financial professional's office and begin prescribing their own solutions. Buy this stock, sell that mutual fund. This one seems really nice. All my friends are buying it. I want to take it. Everyone's talking about it. The financial professional, much like a doctor, is left wondering, why have me in the first place if you don't trust my expertise? The problem is information overload. In today's world, information is everywhere. You can open an app and see the stock market live. You can read endless headlines, articles, and tips. You can watch videos of influencers giving advice with exaggerated confidence. Now, with so much information, investors start to feel empowered. They believe they have full picture. But there's a difference between having access to information and truly understanding it. Reading about investing doesn't make someone an expert, just like Googling symptoms doesn't make someone a doctor. A doctor's training takes years. So does the real finance professionals. Doctors study the human body. Financial professionals study investor behavior, investing, risk, etc. More importantly, a doctor's work isn't about symptoms alone. It's about the patient as a whole. Similarly, our work isn't about products alone. It's about you, the investor, your life, your behavior, and your goals. So the real work is not managing products, but managing people. This is where the true value comes in. It's not about selecting only some right investments. It's managing you. Now this matters because behavior is where most mistakes happen. You panic when markets fall. You get greedy when markets rise. You chase trends trying to beat the market. You make decisions driven by emotion, not logic, and you don't even know it. A finance professional's role is to be that steady hand guiding you through this noise. We bring objectivity when emotions run high. We help you stay focused on the long term when your instincts tell you to act on the short term. We are not here to sell you a product. We are here to keep you on track. This work is not glamorous, it's not flashy, but it's critical because as any seasoned investor knows, the biggest threat to wealth are not market downturns. They are poor decisions driven by fear or greed. Imagine a patient ignoring a doctor's advice and self-medicating. The wrong medicine can lead to severe consequences. Similarly, it's no different in the field of investing. Investors who override the guidance given by us often end up buying high or selling low. They chase trends that fizzle out. They miss opportunities to compound wealth over time. They take too much risk or take too little risk. Or they don't save or invest enough. They don't even realize when their money just gets used. And the consequences? Years of progress get wiped out. Goals get delayed. Long-term success can be derailed. And here's the hard truth. When you lose money through poor decisions, you say it's just an experience. But it's not just losing money, you're losing time. And time is the only thing you can't get back. But this happens all around us. Investors undermine the professionals they've hired to help them. So the next time you feel tempted to prescribe your financial decisions, pause, reflect. Are you acting based on emotions? Are you responding to headlines, noise, or social media? Are you making a decision in haste? See, a finance professional is like a doctor for your financial life. Doctors don't just prescribe medicines, they study their patients, they monitor them. They look for underlying causes, they create plans for long-term health and recovery. A good financial professional does the same. The relationship you build with a finance professional is like the one you have with a trusted doctor. It's about expertise, it's about care, it's about partnership. So here's a thought I leave you with. When you hire a doctor, you don't question every decision they make. You trust that they have their best interests at heart. So why is it different for us, for a finance professional? If you've hired someone you trust, someone with expertise, experience, someone who's working with your best interests at heart, then let them do their job. Give them the space to guide you. Work with them, not against them. Because in the long run, trusting the process will serve you better than trying to control the process. The choice is yours. Thank you for listening in. I hope you have a great year. God bless you.
You were listening to the Personal Finance Podcast for Doctors with Chanda Verma. If you find this podcast relevant and interesting, do share it with other doctors as well. It will be great if you leave a review, share, like and subscribe. You could also let us know if there is any specific topic that you would like us to cover. For any queries or help, you can get in touch with MFA's doctor practice team at 892-800-6140.